arranging your body. Let me bring my pillow with me. Arrange your body so that your nervous system can register a sense of ease, so that we have a foundation that allows us to feel grounded. And from there we can build above that foundation just like we build anything else. So we let our spines just find gentle length, as if you're reaching through the top of your head towards the sky. Just trying to bring balance, your shoulders over your hips. Close your eyes and enjoy several rounds of breath, or if you have lit a candle, you may just gaze softly at the flame. Turning ourselves inwardly for practice. Relax and enjoy your breathing. Next time, breathe in deeply, let it stretch. And there will be an exhale that follows that also can stretch and be deep. Focusing on our root chakra first, the root of our pose and our practice. Taking the lower two fingers and touching the thumbs, it's called the Pran Mudra. Pinky and ring finger touch. Should feel easy and relaxed. Just let the hands rest on the legs. Lightly holding that seal is what mudra means. Yoga in our hands. And just meditating upon the feeling of groundedness and stability. Notice that actual sensation, that strong connection to the earth, gravity's pull. Allow that to make you feel stable. Find steadiness to your breathing through your nose. Just bring your awareness to the root of your torso and just think of drawing in and up from the root of your torso. Lavender, root chakra, root lock, root lock. Breathe out one more time, maybe feeling that natural contraction in the pelvic floor. We just want a little energetic uplift in the root. Release your hands down into your legs. And coming to the second chakra at the sacrum, we'll do some hip circles. So just bring your body out and around. As we begin to move, make sure that compassionate attitude is in place so that you practice with just the right amount of depth for your body today. This is a nice effect of lengthening those sides of the low back, the side body. So just find nice sensation out and around. And balance by going the other way. Your own speed. As you come forward, let that grounding energy come down through the hands, circling round. And instead of losing ourselves in this rhythm, we find ourselves by letting go. And allow that motion to cease, coming up to center. Now lightly draw the navel towards the spine. Hands down on the legs. Let's do a few rounds of breath of fire just to wake up our fire center. So breath of fire is inhale and exhale, both intentional without pause. And you can do it at your own pace. So let's try. I'll just give a little span of time. Use your nose. So it's inhale, exhale, but don't create panic, create balance. Start nice and easy. Focus on that breath. Listen for it. Equal energy both ways. Let's complete this first set. Take a pause for a natural breath or two. And then maybe 10 or 20 times more. Feeling free to stop when you need to. Allow a breath to complete. Take a regular breath. Exhale, navel towards the spine. Take your hands together, fingertips and thumb tips touching. Rest out in front of your solar plexus. Just a little meditation. Fire is action and transformation. Allowing yourself to grow and become a better version of yourself means taking action and leaving behind what no longer works for you. Let that stuff go. Release your hands together and at your heart. Let your heart form what the action is. It doesn't have to be anything concrete, just that idea. Feeling empowered to move forward with today and your life. Pick up your elbows, strengthening that prana at the heart center, waking it up with a deep breath into that place. And when we chant the Om, we wake up our throat center, our throat chakra. So you can hum your exhale or sound Om. Breathe in deeply, feel the vibration. With your fingers touch your third eye center lightly. The vibration of Om vibrates that calming point as well. And then lightly touch the very top of your head with your fingertips. Just should almost feel like a tickle. It's floating just above. Breathe from your root to your crown and back down again a few times. Expand your rib cage, contract your rib cage. Once more. And then let your hands slow down. Swallow to release your throat. And lean back. Bring balance on your sacrum. And stretch out your legs with support. Lean back a little bit so your arms support your legs and your torso. Point your toes. Stretch the tops of your feet. Draw back your toes. Stretch the bottoms of your feet. And then bend your knees so they're 90 degrees with your lower legs. And take your hands away if possible. 5 breaths. Another pose for the belly center. Welcoming the warmth of the boat. Give it one more energy with your breath. Maybe straighten your legs out. Almost done. And then release your feet down, cross your legs, the ankles. Draw your feet close and use that to bring them back. Changing to tabletop position. Take a moment to pick up your hands, let them spiral outward and place them back down. Draw your navel towards your spine. Tiger pose from tabletop. We take the right leg up and back, just to a nice degree, and then nose to knee. The inhale up and back, lengthen your spine and your leg. Exhale, nose to knee. Several more times, move with your breathing. So it's like that cow spine, a little back bend, and then the cat spine rounding in. Tiger, tiger, burning bright. One more exhale on this side. And release, other way. Left leg straight back, reach, and nose to knee. Inhaling, extension. Exhaling, flexion. Really energize the reach of your leg. Tiger, tiger, burning bright. One more time. Reach, energize. Exhale, curl. And come to neutral position in table. Use that strength in the belly center to reach your right arm forward and your left arm back. Holding steady. Keep your eyes steady off the tip of your nose. Learning to be present with challenge. Using the breath to calm. And release through the other side. Leg back, arm reach. 5 breaths. Meditative mind, one more time. Reach, extend, and when you breathe out, let that breath time bring your hand and knee down. Tuck under your toes, quarter dog, long spine. Slide your hands away, bring your head downward. The heart reaches towards the floor here. Relax what you can. Just let your hands spread upon the earth. Breathe deeply into your whole rib cage one more time. And then release up, untuck your toes. Striking cobra, another flowing pose. So we come forward like we're doing upward dog or high cobra. And then pull back, release. Inhale, find the back bend. Just enjoy the process of finding that spot for yourself. And exhale, go back, take rest. Several more times. Unified breath and movement. Once more. And back. Inhale, come to tabletop. Cow spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. A little nice uplift in the low belly. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Pick up and reset your hands. Go a little wider than your shoulders, spiral outward, open hands. And then bring your head down like you're bowing towards your legs. Arms strong and straight. And then ease your heels back towards the floor. So we're looking back at our legs. Just ask the legs to affirm the muscles around the bones and to press back. It's fine if your knees are bent. Once you've found your shape, just settle in, hold steady, breathe steady. One more time, feel the breath. Exhale, weight back towards the legs. Allow your knees to bend. Shift your gaze between your hands and inhale, step lightly or hop forward and halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold, slow breaths here. Spread your feet upon the earth and stand up. Feel the energy of your body. Slowly reach. Finish and inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart, elbows lift. Pick up your right foot and spread it back down. Left foot, place it back down, creating that yantra, that seal of the foot. Surya Namaskar, a sun salutation. Just lead this basic version today. Try to memorize. Inhale up, exhale down. You probably already know this. Hold in. Third position, half lift. Exhale, fourth position, plank pose or chaturanga. Fifth position, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Just ease into that shape. And shot is 6. And we hold down dog 5 breaths. Exhaling one more time. Bend your knees. Inhale, step or hop forward, half lift. Ashto 8, forward fold, release. Nawa 9, rise and reach. And 10 is back to our heart center. Again, 1, reach up. 2, reach down. 3, half lift. 4, go back. 5, upward dog. And 6 to downward dog. Holding steady. Increasing our warmth and our vitality with our practice. Moving the breath through one more. Exhalation, weight back into the legs. Sakya, step forward or hop forward into half lift. Ashto at 8, fold forward. Nawa 9, rise and reach. And 10, back to the heart. Last one. Try to balance your effort with ease. Finish your exhale, downward dog. Bend knees, step or hop forward, half lift. Ashto, exhale, fold in. Rise up, Nawa. Good, and Desha. 10, back to center. Take a breath, just feeling the energy, remembering that practice becomes part of you. And the bee sun salutation to further increase our fire. 1, first breath is Utkatasana, bend your knees, reach your arms. Exhale to forward fold, straight legs. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, going back. Add the elbow bend for chaturanga if you like. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale, just 1 breath. Step your right leg forward, Virabhadrasana. Press your front foot, rise up, just establish that shape. And then exhale, release back down. Straight to downward dog if you like, or through up dog and then down dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, warrior A, second side. Press your front foot, rise and reach. We challenge ourselves to match that movement. Exhale, release. Step back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. And now we come back for a stay in downward dog. Hold steady. This pose allows all 4 of the limbs to help us lengthen our spine. Allow your breath to express itself. Your body will move a little bit with breath. With the exhale energy, bring weight back towards the legs. Inhale to come forward, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, reach your arms, all on one inhale, Utkatasana. And then exhale, back to center. Take a moment, Surya Namaskara, be. And now Utkatasana, holding for 5, so your feet can be hip distance apart or all the way together, which works for your body. And we sink our hips down like we're going into a chair. And revolving this pose today. 5 breaths. Let your feet stay open. If your feet are together, your legs can squeeze together. Exhale, go low. Inhale, come back to center, release. And exhale, second side. Add the twist. Just rest the hands into each other. Let your eyes find steady place to gaze. Follow your nose. 4 and 5. Inhale, come on up and release the pose. And exhale, release your arms and step to hip distance. Inhale, long spine, put hands to your front of your pelvis, and exhale, fold over. So we draw the 3rd chakra up into the body, coming to forward fold for 5. Where would you like to be today? Check in with your favorite places and hold steady. Big waves of breath. Softening your jaw. Breathe out one more time. Inhale to half lift. Breathe out. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale. Relax. Trikonasana. Let's go to the left first today. Turn out on your mat. Turn your foot out towards the back. Angle in your right foot. Float your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out, over and down. So this pose radiates from the belly center. Challenging the core by not touching the leg if you would like. Breathe out once more. Inhale energy up, change your feet, other side. Exhale over and down. Keep that low belly toning. Reach the arms. Turn your gaze towards the sky. Just the right amount of everything. So you're challenging yourself lightly, but you're also causing no strain. Breathe out one more time. Inhale, come up, reach your arms, and then step back to the top of your mat, exhale. Revolving triangle, take your left leg straight back. Square hips to the front, find your balance. Breathe in, reach up your left arm. Breathe out, there's a forward fold, and then a sweeping across to the shin, foot or floor. Find your foundation first, and then open out into a twist anywhere in this arc. This pose will challenge our balance. Let's try to welcome that. Increase your internal fire. One more breath. When your exhale comes, unwind your arm. And then breathe in, rise up, shoulders back and down. Exhale, release to the front. Again, second side. So squaring the pelvis forward, spread the feet. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold so the belly draws up as we fold forward. Find your groundedness, shin, foot, or floor. Eventually coming to outside of the foot. And open up your other arm towards the sky. So your hand resting into your shin or foot can really stabilize your leg. Just let your breathing create that twisting action. One more time. Inhale, open. Spread your heart wide. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise, shoulders back and down. And exhale, back to mountain pose. High lunge. Take your right leg straight back. Come into the balls of the foot. Find your balance. Knee over your ankle centered. Adding twist here. So just touching the leg and twisting. Add the palms press. Prayer pose if you can. Poses like this require lots of concentration. Just keep your forehead smooth and open to that concentrated state. Deeply breathe once more. And then release and come up and step out. Other side. High lunge balance. Tall spine, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Light. A little deeper if it feels okay. So you press into your leg and your leg is strong and it resists the pressing. Stays centered. Increasing prana. And just one more breath makes 5. Inhale, release. Let your back heel ground and then step forward, left knee. Virabhadrasana. Take your left leg back, angling your back heel in, bend your front knee. So it's a more grounded version of the pose we just did, because both feet are down all the way. Shoulders down, arms reach, lift your chin, gaze up. Just a light effort, creating the shape. Exhale. Open out to the side, warrior B, turn out your back toes. A little more space between the feet if you need it. Now we get a turn of the head to look forward. Meditate equally on both of the arms reaching. Try to see the arm behind you with your mind. Sense it. Just one more time. Feel the exhale, bring your shoulders down. Reverse warrior, just lean back, take your arm back. If you want to work your hands towards cow face, you may. Keep your knee bent. Create peace in the pose, even when you're working hard. Deep breathing, one more time. Release with an exhale. Inhale, step to the top of your mat. Feeling the energy for a moment. And then other side, warrior A first. Pelvis forward, angle back heel, bend front knee. Shoulders down as you reach the arms. So we train that action and free our neck. And that freedom in the neck allows us to lift the chin just lightly. So in a way, we meditate on all these actions. Open feet, strong legs, shoulders down, belly strong, palms rest. Breathe out just with all of it one more time. And then bring your hands down, turn your back foot to the side. Find the warrior B position, so the front knee aligned over ankle. Sweep the arms out, turn your gaze. Sensing the back arm. Can expand the possibilities of our minds, our awareness, our consciousness. Exhale. And then reverse warrior, your own favorite way. Connecting deeply with that soft sound of your breath, the rhythmic quality. Exhale one more time. And release these actions and turn to the side on your mats. Turn out your toes a bit, just part way out, and then bend your left knee towards your ankle. Side lunge pose, 5 breaths. Press your palms, lengthen your torso and lower it like you're bowing. Fifth breath. Exhale, complete. Press your foot strongly to straighten your leg and come to the other side. Let the knee track towards the toes. So it's a forward fold action. Lengthen through your spine. And one more breath. Press into that foot to come up. Center. Release your heels out, come to your prasarita legs. And exhale, bring your hands to the floor. So your knees might bend to accommodate that request. Just let your spine lengthen, draw your belly up. Shoulders stay up into the body. Just let the hands spread today. Really find that drawing up of the belly center, the Manipura. Next time you breathe in, rise up. Exhale, relax. C variation, reach your arms. Exhale, come together, weave your hands behind your back. Inhale, draw your hands down, lift up your heart, gaze down towards your nose. Exhale, forward folding. Do this slowly and mindfully, knowing you can refine your feet. Come to any degree forward. Carefully release your arms from your back if that feels okay. It might be enough just to have them there. I like to let just my fingers stay connected, the palms separate. Just letting the shoulders release, the chest open. Fourth breath. And one more time. Just be where you have grown to today. Inhale energy, rise, press your feet, a little bit of a back bend at the top. Release your hands, step in your feet. Tadasana. Standing with the energy of our standing practice. And let's come to a standing balance dancer pose. Perhaps the wall, if you would like some support, or piece of furniture, just having that security if you need it. Once you are where you're going to practice, let your eyes find a spot out in front, 4 to 6 feet. Just choose a spot for today. Shift your weight into your right leg, bend your left knee. Catch your ankle or outer foot. And one or both hands draw your heel towards your hip. Spread your standing foot. The root of the big toe is a powerful thing. Let it press the earth. The mind is really concentrated around where the breathing is moving in and out, at the nose, the third eye. Exhale once more. Second one. Reset if needed. Reach forward or use your support. Press your foot into your hand to create a half bow. Lock your eyes on your spot. Try again if you come out. Already on 4. Just one more breath. And exhale, release. Shift to both feet, and then shift to left leg, spin round if you need to. So preparation first, bringing the heel towards the hip. Catch your outer ankle or foot. One or both hands drawing in. Root of the big toe grounds. Enjoy the golden concentration required for this practice. Exhale once more. Inhale, second variation, pressing foot into hand, creating that half bow. Reaching forward, eyes steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax, release on your exhale, let be. Arms reach wide, lift your heart towards the sky. Breathe out, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, step your right leg back. Anjaneyasana, bring the knee down, cushion if needed. Rise up, shoulders back. Bring your knee out towards your toes to get a nice opening along the front of the other hip. Steady. Once you're steady, you can add upward arms, just like upward warrior arms. Shoulders down, palms press. Use both feet for balance here. Breathe out one more time. See if you can find a little bit more depth. Inhale back to center. Come to your heel, Hanumanasana variation. Draw your toes back. Knee bent as needed here. Draw in the low belly and forward fold slowly. Come down. Reaching through the top of the head. Draw back on your toes, just the right amount. So you really wake up the back of your leg, but without straining. Breathe out. Let's add twist to Hanuman's pose. So just bring your right hand to the outside of your left leg or foot. And the other hand is a supportive point of balance. So getting a nice lengthening along your low back on your right side. And one more time, move the breath. Exhale, complete. Cross it off the list. And come back to center, change the other side. Anjaneyasana first. Draw out your knee towards your toes. Find a nice sensation. Arms up, shoulders down. Use the counting if it helps you. I try to stay true to the 5. with some exceptions. Let's exhale 5. Inhale to center. Exhale to Hanuman's pose. Draw in your low belly, fold forward. Draw back your toes to any degree. Balancing all these different ways. Exhale. Inhale, come up a bit, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, reach to the outside. Use your other hand for support and just lengthen your left side low back. Exhale for 5. Inhale, release to center. Take your leg back and lower to your belly. You can use chaturanga, hugging in the elbows, or just do it in your own way. Just don't hurt yourself. Come to your belly. Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. So squeeze your glutes, zip your legs and feet together. Hands by your chest. Inhale, lift your chest. 5 breaths. We have to be determined, breathing into our bellies. One more time. And release your head down. Danurasana, bend both your knees. Let's do the preparation first. So you lift up your chest and lift your feet towards the sky. 3, 4, last breath. Exhale, release. Repeat what we just did, or reach back for your outer feet or ankles, bow pose, danurasana. Inhale, lift your chest. Press your ankles into your hands, your feet into your hands. Nose gaze. 3, 4, last time. Exhale, relax, release. Let your feet come together and rest. Bring your hands together under your face and turn your head to the left side. Just relax down. Danurasana and Bhujangasana are back bends and pretty stimulating ones, so we can calm our energy, just letting the body rest. It's okay if your feet can come to the floor in this position, you can let them. My feet do not come to the floor, and that's okay. It's all good. Take care of yourself. Exhale for 5, and then turn your head the other way for 5 more breaths. Last one. Release your legs and feet back in a line with each other. Draw your hands by your chest and hug the elbows in. Press forward and down to peel up your belly. And pull back to Balasana. The arms extended but relaxed. Child's pose. Last breath. And coming out to your forearms and swinging in your right arm. So come to a side forearm position with the knees down, slightly awkward. We'll let you have your choice to lift your knees or not. Reach up, if possible. So really press into the earth. Draw upon your belly center. One more time. Release, carefully come down. Change to the other side. 1. Deep breath again. Back to center. Knees down, back to balasana, child's pose. Soften everything. Just breathe. Storing the practice in our tissues. And then come on up, press your ankles, come through, sit down. On Ardha Matsyendrasana, where you fold your right knee in front of you. Sit up tall and bring your left foot around outside of your knee. Next time you breathe out, come into twist towards the left side. So we can create some stretching along that outer hip with our arm, or your leg can rest into the arm. Same for 8 breaths here, plenty of time to relax in. Find a nice looking back twist. Exhale, watching the past trail behind you. And breathe in, back to center. Switching sides. Tall spine, breathe in. Exhale to the right. Take care of this side. Use the first breath or two to find that place where it feels good. The energy you give into the practice comes back to you many-fold. 6. Last time, breathe deeply in and deeply out. And return to center. Straighten out your legs and lie back. Tuck your chin, resist going back. And then go back once you're ready. Finding the center of your skull with your head. Keep your I don't know what I was about to say. Slide in your feet. Bring in your knees towards your chest. Feel the low back spread. Have some freedom here to rock or circle. If you circle the knees, you'll bring your sacrum into the earth. As you relax in this fun and friendly shape, come back to stillness and just notice the peace generated by the practice, the uplift of energy. Notice your own face, how it feels. Just a little bit more bright and open. And be still, one more breath. Keep your right leg with both hands. Reach your left leg straight out, but not all the way down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Point those toes like you're drawing the legs away from each other. Learning to find that steadiness to the breath and the pose, the presence each time, whether you're standing or lying down, on your front or your back. And relax your legs and feet a bit, and we'll take knee down twist, bring your leg across. Hook your toes or rest them on the floor. That's important so that you can relax and you're not holding the weight of your leg in the air. So let the leg relax and come across. You guide your own body into the shape. Turn your head the other way. And just let the arms rest open so you have a sense of opening across your heart center. The breath goes up and down the spine. Root to crown, crown to root. Eyes resting, breath soft and steady. 8 breaths here. Time to drop in. Exhale. Inhale, return to your back body. Both knees in. Make sure your neck is long, head centered. Keep left leg both hands, right leg reaches. So both feet are activated, pointing, stretching away from each other. For one more time. Energy to the shape. And then relax the feet and feel the legs relax as well. Knee down, twist, second side. Draw yourself over. Turn your head away. Open your arms to the sky. Feeling of an open heart. Passion towards yourself and others. And one more time. Enjoy that last breath. Stay all the way present with it. And then when it's complete, come back to your center. Find that centered spine on the floor. So working with yourself here, inversion, legs up, always appropriate, always available. So stick with what feels safe and appropriate for you. It is nice to learn shoulder stand and plow in present with the teacher. Unless you just know your body can do it already. So our neck's off the floor, that's very important. Our head is centered, so we don't look around when we're up if you lift up. So there's an action of reaching the legs up to the sky. Draw your legs towards you and use your arms to press up, catch your back with your hands. And so you can do a half Ardha Salamba Sarvangasana. So it has a name, half shoulder stand, or trying to reach up straight. Just work with yourself. Definitely an energetic reaching in the legs. Some toning in the pelvic floor. Each exhale, navel towards the spine. Also calming. Feel the reverse of the flow of blood and lymph wherever you are practicing. And one more breath. Exhale, Halasana plow pose. The legs continue overhead towards the floor. And then the arms release down. You can weave your fingers, stretch your hands away. Feet rest all the way to the floor if possible. You can tuck your toes. It's a nice stretch for the tops of the feet. So if your legs are up in the air without your hips, just try bringing your legs towards you. Calming. And then release your hands flat And bend your knees on either side of your head. Kind of like child's pose. It's a calming shape. Exhale. Arms are grounded to support your spine as it comes down carefully. And go ahead and catch your shins and rock up. Take your hands back, fingers forward, heart lifting. So this helps us open up the throat, releasing the thyroid. Gaze down towards your nose. It's kind of a milder version of fish pose. One more breath, heart lifting, throat opening. And then shift to upright, easy pose. Bring your dominant hand to the third eye with 2 fingers. Left side breathing, inhale. Right side exhale. 4 more times. I don't usually mirror in this because it's so specific to the energy of the left side. One more time. Exhale, complete release. Take rest. If you'd like to stay seated and rest in that way, or let your body come to your back and rest with your limbs relaxing open. Take a moment to establish that place. And once you have arrived, either seated or lying down, fill yourself with breath and exhale, relax and release. Letting the breath return to its natural state. Heal yourself with the light of the sun and the rays of the moon, with the sound of the river and the waterfall, with the swaying of the sea and the fluttering of birds. Heal yourself with mint, neem, and eucalyptus. Sweeten with lavender, rosemary, and chamomile. Hug yourself with the cocoa bean and a hint of cinnamon. Put love in tea instead of sugar and drink it looking at the stars. Heal yourself with the kisses that the wind gives you and the hugs of the rain. Stand strong with your bare feet on the ground and with everything that comes from it. Be smarter every day by listening to your intuition, looking at the world with your forehead. Jump, dance, sing so that you live happier. Heal yourself with beautiful love, and always remember, you are the medicine. Observe when your next inhalation comes and let it energize you lightly by stretching it out. Let the exhale follow with a feeling of releasing. Inhale again, stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs. And exhale, relax them. Transition to seated, drawing in your knees, roll to one side. Landing in your easy pose. Sitting up tall. Having a little moment with your practice. Welcome any feelings of gratitude. Let them have a positive effect. Breathing in. Thank you. Namaste. Hope you're burning a little bit more brightly. Thank you for sharing this time with me.